Welcome to Jacobean House Histories. Last time we heard how village constable George Plowright was drawn into the conflict between Doctor of Divinity Robert Sibthorpe, Rector of Burton Latimer and Justice of the Peace, Church traditionalist and loyal supporter of the Crown, and Thomas Bacon, Lord of the Manor of Latimer, a Puritan resistant to what he believed were remaining Catholic practices in the Church of England, in what became known as the Burton Latimer Pen Hedge Riot. In this episode, we're going to hear how the conflict continues as the king introduces a tax on the whole country, which was called the ship money.
It was very unpopular, and as constable, George was responsible to the county sheriff in Northampton to collect the ship money tax. Thomas Bacon believed that he had been asked to pay too much, and so the sheriff of Northampton put together a group of Burton Latimer villagers who reviewed how the tax was allocated across the village. So now there were two different rates of tax, which led to confusion as to what should be paid by each man. Bacon still refused to pay the tax. Robert Sibthorpe saw this as evidence of Bacon's disloyalty to the king, and so he referred non-payment to the Court of the Star Chamber in London. Unable to collect the tax from Bacon, Constable Plowright was directed to confiscate part of Bacon's land. The case dragged on, and in the third year of the dispute, George went to Northampton to meet with the sheriff to have the allocation of the ship money approved. When he got there after a long ride, his horse was requisitioned for use by the King's Post. It was Bacon who had persuaded the bailiff of Northampton that although there were many horses available in the town, he should take George's horse. George Plowright complained that he was already on the King's service, but it did no good. And to add injury to insult, the poor horse was deliberately lamed.
In our next episode, we'll hear how opposition to King Charles' rule in Scotland led the Privy Council to order the recruitment of able-bodied men to the English army, and how a Deputy Lord Lieutenant responsible to press men to the King's service in this part of Northamptonshire was suspected by Robert Sibthorpe of being behind the rumours of a Catholic plot to burn the town of Kettering to the ground.